to 1:45 in the morning is 12 hours. That doesn't even, it's, yeah. I just needed to get out of my own head, so I just needed somebody to talk to. I just needed some positivity, some prayers. Like, I'm just going through it today. I really, really, really am. It's cold out. Last night was cold. The night before was insanely freezing. And I haven't gotten this chill out of me in... Hi, Jenny. I haven't gotten this chill out of me, and the day before was insanely freezing. And I haven't gotten this chill out of me in... Hi, Jenny. I haven't gotten this chill out of me in days. Literally days. And just getting over being sick, like, this is probably not the greatest for me, but I have no other choice. So, like, I literally have no one to talk to. I just sit by myself all day. So, before I get emotional by myself, I was like, you know what, let me go on and see if I can just talk to somebody and get my head out of my own arse, you know? Sometimes I feel like, I don't know, what do they say? Like, idle time is the devil's playground or something like that. Like, yeah, it's just some days are better than others, and today's just a bad day. Today's just a bad day. I had somebody I could call and say, hey, can I come lay down? Can I come take a shower? I don't have anybody, like literally anybody I could call. Yeah, I'm back in New Jersey. Hi, Jennifer. I don't know where the hell spring went or where spring is, but yeah, it is freaking cold out here. And like I said, 211 won't help unless it's below 32 degrees. And the only time they'll help is if below 32 degrees is if they have an opening. If they don't have an opening, they can't help you. So they might not have an opening in this county. They might have an opening in another county. But you can't get there. Like, how are you supposed to get to another county? They don't offer transportation, so... It definitely does, Jennifer. Spring definitely needs to show up soon. Hi, Pika. How are you, if I'm saying that right? That's really all I came on for. I just really need some positivity, some prayers, just somebody to talk to, somebody to switch my mind around, somebody to... so that I don't feel this shitty today. That's all. I just don't want to feel like this today. That's all. I don't want to feel like this. And I get it. Some days are going to be good and some days are going to be bad. I just feel like I've been having, the past 2 days have been bad, haven't been great for me. It just sucks. I'm in northern New Jersey. I don't want to say exactly where, but I'm in northern New Jersey. And then when it does get warmer, like I think over the weekend, it's supposed to get like 60 degrees, but it's supposed to rain. Like, where do you sleep outside in the rain? It's impossible. Like, the little stuff I do have gets wet. Like, it's just a never-ending vicious fucking cycle. Like, it's just a never-ending vicious cycle. And I wish I didn't get sick, because I feel like getting sick was what set me back from... I was on a motivated pace. I was doing the right thing, and then getting sick just kind of set me back. Man, I hate when it gets cold out. So I just really need some positivity, somebody to talk to. I just want to get my mind off this. I just want to get my mind from being depressed to being... I'm not trying to be happy. I just want to be okay today. That's all. I'm trying to get the car. The thing is like I said before, I'm not getting paid for another 3 weeks because you get paid every 2 weeks. So this Friday would be for the 2 weeks before. So that's a long time. So I don't even know if they're going to still have that car. Oh my God, I love when people think they know me. I don't even know if they're still gonna have that car. But that is gonna be my plan, to still work and then do Uber and Instacart and everything else on the side, make double the money. Save one paycheck and use the other for whatever I need. So that is going to be my plan. Just everything that I want to do just requires money, and like when you don't have it, it's that is going to be my plan. Just everything that I want to do just requires money, and like when you don't have it, it's everything is just on delay till you get money. Oh God, anyone that mentions this, please, I'm definitely not listening to these people. No, I'm not doing it today. Don't really care about the negativity. You're gonna get blocked real quick because I just don't have the patience for it today. Yes, I do. You want to listen to her, you can go too. Because none of these people that are making any of these comments know me at all. No one knows me fucking personally. So, that's fine. Thank you, Sophia. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's all I needed. Just some... I just needed some, I guess, reassuring. I guess I just needed some reassuring. That's all. Oh. Reassuring that I will get out of this. Some days I just don't see it. I feel like homelessness is the more it just pulls you down. That's how I feel. That's honestly that's the best, or at least for me. I can't. I can't speak for anybody else, but at least that's how I feel. With every single time I try to get ahead, something pulls me back down. I don't have a car to stay in. If I did, otherwise I would have been staying in the car. I'm trying to go through a buy here, pay here spot. So I'm trying to get to a buy here, pay here spot and make it there. I didn't make it to work today. I just didn't have the money to get there. And It's 6.5, almost 7 miles. I didn't make it to work today. I just didn't have the money to get there. And it's 6.5, almost 7 miles. It's 6.5, almost 7 miles to work. And for people to say, why don't you... For someone to say, like, why don't you... weird number. For someone to say, like, why don't you... weird number calling me. For somebody to say, like, why don't you stay closer by work? The work is, like, more of an industrial area, and it's so... I'm not seeing all the comments. I'm not ignoring you. Trust me, I'm not ignoring you. So there's a lot of security cameras and stuff like that. So there's not really any place for you to stay out there. So that's why I can't stay closer to work. Otherwise, if it were a different type of area, trust me, I definitely would. But there's really nothing around there. Of course I want help. Any connections that you have in North Jersey, please let me know. I've called everything, and a lot of what my issue is because I'm working, they won't help me. Like, if you get TRA, I believe it's TRA or something like that in New Jersey, the only way you can get that is if you don't work. And if you don't work, they put you up in housing, and I think they pay your rent for a year, if I'm not mistaken. They pay your rent for a year. You have to go to like a workforce program every day or every other day from like 9 to 3. So that's my issue, because I'm working. No place will help me because I have children. No place will help me. Trust me, I would be in a shelter, or I would be anywhere rather than on the street. I didn't block anyone who told me who to connect or who to ask. Besides one person. Because I don't know if people are being genuine or being funny when saying something like that. I can't tell if people are being funny or being like sarcastic or being genuine. I really can't tell. That's why I blocked them. If you're being genuine, then my apologies. But I have tried everything. I have tried absolutely everything. I'm definitely gonna... Hold on, Lori, let me follow you. Hold on. I'm definitely gonna reach out to you, see if you have anything that I haven't tried. I've tried 211, I've tried welfare, I've tried Family Promise or something like that is the only one. I think it's Family Promise. I could be mistaken with exactly. There's one place that helps you with first month's rent if you have security, or vice versa. It helps you with security if you have first month's rent. I don't have any kids with me. I'm in New Jersey. Yeah, K-Mac, I definitely feel better. I definitely do. I still have a slight cough, but compared to what I was, I feel a hell of a lot better. It's been about, I want to say, a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. And a lot of it is because in that 2 years, I did have a car got ruined, car got hit. I had a rental car, and then I would stay in hotels, or money would run out. Like, I legitimately need, like, I wish welfare or something had a place for people like me, single, that want to work and want to do something for themselves, and put you up for like 3 months, 6 months, and be like, okay, we're going to house you for 3 months, 6 months, save all your money, and that's honestly what I need. And there's no places like that. It's either you work and get no help, or you don't work. And then if you don't work and you get TRA, like, how do you pay for anything you need? Like, I think in order to get TRA, you have to get approved for SNAP benefits, and then they give you general assistance, which I think is like $200 a month. But how do you pay for anything $200? Like, I'm not talking food stamps. Like, anything else that you want to buy, clothes or anything else that you need. Like, that's not a lot of money. Okay, yeah, I scam people out of money because I'm not really homeless. That's the bullshit that I just can't deal with. And Janelle, I've said from the beginning that when I get back on my feet, I want to become an advocate for homeless people. Like, I don't know exactly how to do it, but I really want to speak on people that are like me, that want to work, because I feel like there's no help for people like me that want to work and that do work but can't get any help, because you either have to not work to get help or have kids. I feel like there's just no help for that group of single women by themselves, that there's just no help for people like me, and that's the sucky part. And then in order to get help, like, just say I wasn't working and I applied for TRA or SNAP benefits or anything like that, it's going to take at least 30 days to get approved for food stamps, and could take 30, 60, 90 days to get approved for housing. So you're still out here for 3-4 months till they approve you. It's not like you're going to get housed tomorrow. So I just wish people say, oh, you've been homeless 2 years, that's a long time. Yes, but I've also had bouts of time where I was stable, and then something will happen. And I'll have bouts of time where I'm stable, and then something will happen. And it's like just a black cloud that's constantly over me. And I'm telling you, if I had a place to stay that was consistent for 3 months, 6 months, I would be able to get out of this situation. Somebody put a comment like, rent a room in the hood. Like, at this point, I'm willing to rent something anywhere. I just think people have said, get an apartment first, get a car first. My first thing is going to be to get a car. I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do. I was already approved for it through the buy here, pay here thing. I just got to get the down payment to put down, and then pay the car off monthly, because it's an older car. Like, not super old, but because it's an older car, I don't know if I'm going to need full coverage on it. So I don't know if I will or if I won't. So, but I think that's a better option. So I'm going to try to do that. It's just, everything just takes time. And when you're out here by yourself with nothing, no food, no shower, no shelter, time is really not on your side. Like, it's just not on your side at all. In a perfect world, I wish I had $100 right now. I'd go get a room. I wish I had $400, $500 right now. I'd go put a down payment on a car. You know what I mean? Like, shit, like, I wish, but none of that's gonna happen. So until I get that money, like, time is just not on my side. And I mean, it's 2 o'clock. Only 20 minutes went by since the last time I looked at the clock. Like, it's just so freaking slow out here. It just really, really, really is. It just really, really, really is. How slow it is out here. I mean, I hope they do. They didn't say like, oh, we're not gonna. That was my number one thing because, I mean, I hope they do. They didn't say like, oh, we're not gonna. That was my number one thing because, but the sickness, I don't think they didn't say like, oh, we're not gonna. That was my number one thing because, but the sickness, I don't think they can do anything because they know I was seen in the hospital. I did have a doctor's note, so I don't really think they can do anything about that because I legitimately did have a doctor's note. And if it were up to me, I would have went back to work sooner, but they told me not to. So I do work tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I do work tomorrow. Like, I just think I'm emotional too because I'm tired. I haven't showered in forever. I haven't slept in a bed in forever. I haven't even taken my shoe. Like, my ankles are swollen because I'm constantly either sitting or I'm walking. And my ankles are constantly swollen. So yeah, I do work tomorrow. Yeah, I do, Jason. It's in my bio. I think I got the word right today. And if anybody wants to donate to the GoFundMe, please do. Trust me, I know firsthand that everything is expensive, and I know firsthand that I'm not anybody's responsibility. I'm just trying to see if I can get that car sooner than later. That is really what I'm trying to do. That's all. Thank you for the prayers, Shadira, if I'm saying that right. This is really what I just needed. Yeah, I'm back in New Jersey. Like I said, I just really needed somebody to talk to. I feel so alone. And being alone with your thoughts is a fucked up thing when you feel like this. Trust me, it's a fucked up thing when you feel like this. And I've realized I had no idea it was this freaking cold out. Maybe people will be like, oh, it's not that cold. Yeah, it's not that cold. If you're walking outside of work to your car, you're walking from your house to your car, it may not feel that cold. But just sitting somewhere like this, it's cold. Trust me, it's cold. And like I said, a lot of the places around here, McDonald's specifically, says you can't sit there for longer than 15 minutes. And you have to buy something in order to sit in their establishment. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. I worked, so I would pay for it that way. And I would also do with the car after work on weekends, days I didn't work, I would do Uber, DoorDash, Instacart as a second income. Just in this area, doing Instacart, DoorDash, Uber alone on a weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, you can make anywhere between, I want to say, $250 to $350 on a good weekend. So, I mean, you make $350 on a weekend. That's a car payment, or not a car. That could be the insurance payment right there, just on one weekend. You know. So And don't get me wrong, not all weekends are like that. And I'm also talking not just one app. I have multiple apps open, like Uber, DoorDash, Instacart. Like Instacart's really good on Sundays around here. DoorDash, Uber, Friday night, Saturday nights are really good. So, thank you, Lori. Jenny, my car got hit, like backed into by a truck. I was able to get, a cup of coffee from 7-Eleven because I didn't even realize that I had points on 7-Eleven, which I probably have points to other things, but I don't know what apps I have. Like, every time they always ask you to put in your number, I always have a number, whether it's ShopRite or something, whatever it is, I always put my number in. But I was able to get a free coffee at 7-Eleven, so. Which is ice cold by now. And I literally got it from where I left the other location and came here. So within 15 minutes, it is good. Damn. I don't know why I'm shaking so bad. Damn, it's fucking cold. Even just being on here, y'all have calmed me down a little bit. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna get off here and feel good. I could get off here and start crying again, but at least for the moment, I can at least feel normal, and that's really all I want. I don't think, you know what, I don't think it would be that bad if the wind wasn't whipping that bad and if the sun was out. It's kind of cloudy today, so I feel like if the sun was out, it wouldn't be that bad. It is good to me. It's cold, and you gotta remember, I was out here all night. I was out here all night last night. I was out here the night before that, and I think one of the nights it was like 28 degrees. And if, at least for me, I can't speak for anybody, at least for me, when I get cold, I can't get that chill out of me. And I feel like since for the past week, I haven't been able to get this chill out of me. I haven't been able to clean my clothes, just nothing, normal, everyday things that everybody does, I don't have the luxury of doing. And I think that's a lot what gets in my head. Seeing people walk to their cars, seeing people walk from their jobs, seeing people living their lives and me not doing that, that's what puts me in this situation. Tents you can't put up in this area because this area is super congested, and you're either in a residential area or you're in a business area. You're gonna be on somebody's property at some point. There's really no woods that you can just kind of pitch a tent in, and it doesn't really work. Not around here. I'm not saying anywhere you can't do that, just around here you can't. I would expect it to be cold in Maine. Thank you for the prayers. because I got a new job, I don't really know any. First of all, I don't have any of their numbers. I don't have any of their numbers. So I don't have any different accounts. This is the only account I have. Oh, I'm sorry. And I have a backup account, which I don't even know what it is because I made it and probably never did anything with it. But this is the only account I have. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Indiana girl you're talking about. I'm not in Indiana at all. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey. I wish I was in Florida. I wish it was summer. It would at least be a little bit easier. Weather-wise. Like, it's spring, but it's still 50 degrees maybe right now. 40. No, it's definitely not 50. I'm lying. It's probably like 45 right now, and then it drops down to like 30 something at night, and that's the sucky part. That's the sucky part is having it be so low at night. And like I said, 211 won't help you unless it's below 32 degrees. So tonight could literally be 36. And that 4 or 5 degrees, they won't help you because it's not below 32. Which to me is crazy. Because if it's cold at 32, it's cold at 36. Like, I don't understand how that 4 degrees will make it any different. If you're calling it cold at 32, it's damn sure cold at 36. It's in the fucking 30s. So what do you think? It's gonna be beautiful out? Like, no, it's still in the fucking 30s. Like, a lot of places around here, you have to buy something to sit inside their establishment. And I don't have money to go sit anywhere. The only place around here is a diner, McDonald's, fast food restaurants. The library, I Googled it, and it's not close to me at all. Otherwise, I would have went to the library, because a lot of people last time when I was on live told me the library. And for some reason, whenever I go the place I am, the library is never close at all. The crazy thing, the laundromat around here, crazy story. You know how they say like one rotten apple ruins the bunch? The laundromat, they used to allow homeless people in the laundromat. Charge your phone. They used to let people sit in there for an hour to warm up. Now, I guess somebody went in there. I don't know if he was drunk or what. I don't know what. This is just what I heard. And he went in there kicking the doors and making a scene. So now they don't allow any homeless people in there. My mom's okay. Shopping mall is not within walking distance to me at all. A mall is not within walking distance. And I'm not going to say where I am just for my own safety and location, but a mall's definitely not within walking distance to me. If there were so many places just to go inside and warm up, why would I not be there? Like, how are you going to tell me what's in this area? Like, that to me makes no sense. Why going to the mall? You know what? Jewels, they definitely are. And I don't think people realize that. Because I don't think people realize that, because last time I was in Burger King, I went to use the restroom. And there was a homeless guy in there, and I think he just closed his eyes for a second. It couldn't have been long. From the time I went into the restroom, came out, he had closed his eyes. The manager had come over, and they were like, "You gotta go." Like, I just feel like they look at homeless people like, you're 100% right. Like, you're gonna make my establishment look bad by sitting in here. So, yeah, they don't look at people like that with favoritism towards them at all. Social services will give you a bus pass. I've been to social services several times, and I was never offered a bus pass. Let alone, I can't even get to social services. And I highly doubt if I just walk into social services right now, they're going to say, "Hey, here's a bus pass." Like, I highly doubt that. They do treat homeless people like they're nothing. They 100% do. And I just don't think people really think, like, how are you supposed to, how do you work without a place to live? You can't get a place to live without showing proof of employment. But you can't, thank you for the gifts, but you can't work without a place to live. You can't get a place to live without showing proof of employment. But how do you show proof of employment without a place to live? It's just like it's a vicious cycle. It's just a vicious cycle. Hi, Lisa. They want you to put your son in jail for being homeless? Hi, Julie. How are you? Around here, luckily they don't do that. But I've definitely heard of other states that they're making it illegal. Which, I mean, it's illegal that you fell on hard times. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yes, I do a Dove. It's in my bio. I would love a place to lay my head. That's what I would love right now. But I literally came on just because I was crying and I needed to get out of my head. I wanted just somebody to talk to. But I would love a place to lay my head. I really would. But that was not the sole purpose of coming on here. That wasn't my main purpose of coming on at all. I came on because I started to cry, and I just don't like being alone with my thoughts. I really, really, really don't. Damn, it's cold. Shit. I think I gotta walk around or something, get my blood flowing, because I'm like shivering, and I don't really know why. I'm telling you, I feel like just because I've been cold for the past like week, and I have not had time to get any chill out of me. I really haven't. Resources, I have all the resources in the world. I really do. No resources will help somebody that's working. They just won't. They look at you as self-sufficient. I don't even know where Monmouth County is, like what area. Kim, if I had motel money, I would be in a motel laying down, trust me. Okay, I forgot. Okay, you know, right? Because you know who I've called. I'm not going to say where I stayed when I was working, but I did have somewhere to stay. Unfortunately, not anymore. But yeah, when I was working central area, Marlboro, I don't even know where that is. I have no idea where Marlboro is. No, I don't. Howdy. That's what I'm saying. Shit goes well for me for... Oh, I have something in my eye. Hold on. Oh, my God. Oh, my eye. Shit goes well for me for a while, and then something will happen. Shit. Yeah, I gotta take a walk because this is crazy. Oh my God, my pants are so freaking dirty. Like, I can't even clean my pants. I don't even have them. Like, they're filthy, stained, everything. I'm freezing. I don't even know what the hell the temperature is, but it's cold. I'm definitely, if I'm in a hotel, why the hell would I be sitting outside? If I had a hotel, I'd be in a hotel. I would not trust and believe I would not be sitting outside. And I don't have $100 to go get a hotel right now. I put the one bag I have, I'll stash it like in the woods. I could say woods. It's not a wooded area like to pitch a tent, but it's secluded enough that at least I could put a bag down. And every couple hours I'll go, yeah, I gotta walk around. Every couple hours I'll go back and I'll check and I'll make sure that it's still there. I'm sorry, I have so many other options. Little Philly girl, I should go stash it in my Maybach and, put my other clothes in my mansion in Miami. Like, oh God. I'm in New Jersey, and I just think it's cold because I've been out here non-stop. So you stay outside in 50 degrees, then 30 degrees, like you never get that chill out of you. And then when I get out of work, I'm right back outside. So like the chill will leave for a good 6-8 hours, and then I'm right back to being cold again. But it's 45 degrees and there's no sun out, and it's windy. So I don't know why people think it's so warm out. Like, I'm not in Florida. You think it's bad? You think it's bad now? Wait till the night comes. That's the worst. If it's 45, it's probably going to be like 30. I think it was like 36 tonight. Whew. If the sun were out, like the sun was out before, and that little bit of sun made me feel a lot better. Like just having the sun on you. But that sun went away, and now it's just freaking gloomy as hell. And it's cold. And windy. And this weekend's gonna fucking rain. Like, that's the one thing, like, it's just the rain. The rain gets me, like, ugh, just everything. Just fucking everything. Everything gets to me nowadays. Everything does. Oh, shit, I'm literally shaking. Whew. I'm not saying where I'm working now. I'm not saying it all, but I am working. I'm just not saying where. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a green screen on and walk around, I think, because it is way too cold. And I don't know if walking around is gonna help, but I gotta try something. Because I just can't sit here like this. I damn sure can't. I don't know why I'm drinking this. This is like ice freaking cold. Literally ice cold. No? What was your question? You said answer you, but I didn't know I didn't see your question. The manager's alright. I mean, I feel like every manager has that, how do I say this, sense of arrogance that they're a manager and they're better than you. Like, that's just my opinion. Let me say every manager that I've come in contact with except one, when I was at the medical billing place. She never had an attitude of, I'm better than you, I'm a manager. Never. Ever, ever, ever. I've said that 1,000 times, why I had to leave there, and I'm sorry, you helped me personally, financially, to move out of New Jersey? No, you didn't. No, you absolutely didn't, because I took the GoFundMe money, and that's how I got down to North Carolina. So what are you even talking about? So you personally didn't help me with shit. Bye-bye. Check your cash app. Oh, hold on. What the hell? Why is this taking so long? Hold on. What? Thank you. I got the 20. Thank you very much. I don't know why. I think this phone is very slow in this area, but I didn't get any alerts or anything like that. Maybe they meant they donated to your GoFundMe. That's how I took it. But that doesn't make sense because people were commenting, where did your GoFundMe money go? Use that for the car. Use that for the car. So I think I only said once that I used that to get down south. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to stay with somebody that is abusive. Like, sorry, not going to happen. So regardless if I need a place to stay, there's no way I'm going to put myself in that situation. No, I know it's not you, Carmen. I just, when people say something that legitimately doesn't make sense, or you're saying something that you know nothing about, like, that's, nobody helped me get there but the GoFundMe money. Like, that, so that to me doesn't make any sense. And if I'm not mistaken, knowing the names of the people that donated to the GoFundMe, I don't believe her name was one of them. So yeah, that's why I'm saying it. I don't believe her name was one of them. Again, I paid for myself to get down there. Lou, first of all, I don't even know who you are. So, like, for these names to come up and that I've never seen before, and they're going to tell me about my life that I've never seen before. Little Philly girl, never heard your name before ever in any of my lives, and you're going to tell me about my life is absolutely insane to me. Hi, Lisa, but that's just how social media works. Everybody knows everything, knows about me personally. They know my personal life. They've met me personally. They know everybody else on TikTok personally. And what's your point, Terry? What the fuck is your point? I don't want to get bananaed, but I tell you what you've been like for years, but I'm sure your kids already know that. Sure they do. So you know me personally, right? Forgot. You know me personally. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Yep. People, because Candy Apple, you know me personally too, right? Forgot. You know me personally. You met me and know me personally, right? And this is why I don't go live. This is exactly why I don't go live. Because everybody thinks they know me personally when they don't know me at all. Everybody out there is perfect, right? Every single person that has made a comment is fucking perfect, right? They're perfect. They're perfect. Nobody's ever made a mistake, right? Ever in their life. Ever in fucking life, right? No one's ever made a mistake. I forgot. Every single person is fucking perfect. Every single person is perfect. So what the fuck you pointing fingers at me for? I've said 1,000 times I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. But you're damn sure not going to make assumptions on me when the fuck you don't know me. That's what you're damn sure not going to fucking do. What, because I come on here and ask for help because I don't want to sit in the fucking cold? Sorry. If there were a different way, a different avenue for me to get help, I would not be on here. If the government wasn't so fucked up and the system wasn't so fucked up, I would not be on here. If there was actually help for people like me, I would not be on here. Hell, I don't even get help when I'm on here. I got $20. That doesn't put a roof over, which I'm grateful for. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. Thank you very much. But that doesn't get me out of the cold. That doesn't put a roof over my head. So, I mean, sometimes bad things happen to good people. That's all I can say. Like, bad things happen to good people. You know what these are? These are stickers from a dollar store. These have been on... These are those, I don't know what they were, clearance, because I guess they're Valentine's Day. No, I know, Gabriel, I know I do. I know I do. I know, that's, Kels, that's why I just, you know, and that's the crazy thing. It's always the people with the fake-ass profiles, too. Or the one follower or something like that. It's always people like that. It's always people like that. And you know exactly what happened that day, Kenny, because you were there, right? You were in that car, right? Okay. Lidster, I have... What the fuck do I have? Venmo and Zelle. Venmo and Zelle. That's what I don't understand. Why is it always a fake profile, not a real profile? There was only one chick that had the balls to come out and say anything about me, and she showed her real face. It's the video because I've never seen you until then. I don't know what you're even saying. I don't know what you're even saying. It's the videos because I've never seen you until today. Then those bad videos came. I don't even know what that means. Like I said, you can make your own. Again, people make mistakes. People make fucking mistakes. Nobody was in that car that day. Nobody knows what happened. Nobody know, and I legally cannot speak on certain things. Realize that. Realize that. Exactly, Blue. I don't know if I'm saying that right. No one is perfect. And I've always said, I've always said, make your own fucking opinion of me. Make your own opinion of me. I'll say it again. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I don't know how many times I could say that over and over and over again. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes throughout my life, just like everybody has. But nobody knows what happened that day. Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody knows what happened that day. Nobody was in that car but me and somebody else. And to say, quote unquote, awareness, not bullying, what are you making aware? Do you know me personally? Because I don't feel like that's... How are you making awareness when you're putting an assumption on a group of people that are all homeless or all struggling, and you're all grouping them as one person as scammers or all this or all that? You're grouping them as one person, but then saying awareness. I'm not bullying. You are bullying. You are bullying. Because you're grouping a bunch of people together that you have never seen personally. Do you think these rug comments get to me? No. Not at all. That's all you could say? Cool. Because that's just how they are, D-Star. Because that's just how they are. I always was, if I have something to say, I'm going to say it to your face. I'm not going to hide behind a fake page to say something. I'm going to say it to your face. She's good, my destiny. Exactly, Kels. Exactly. No proof of anything. I'm sorry. They had proof that I had hotel vouchers. That's what they said. I had hotel vouchers. And I've said 50,000 times, post the hotel vouchers. Post the physical hotel voucher that I have. And all anybody could say was, oh, well, I talked to this person at social services. Bullshit. Who'd you talk to? Get the name. Who'd you talk to? Post the name of the person that you spoke to. You didn't speak to anybody. It's all bullshit. Because it doesn't work like that. Social services, no, I don't feel like anybody's going to lose their job to divulge information about me or anybody else. I just don't feel that way. Sorry. Just don't feel that way. That would be a lawsuit and a half, first of all. I know they do. I know they do. And I feel like you're not happy with yourself if you gotta point fingers at somebody else that's already down on their luck and down bad. You want to point your fingers at a homeless chick that's got nothing. Does that make you feel better? Seriously, does it? Good for you. Does that make you feel better? I know they do. They definitely do, Christina. But it's a shame, D, that people do this. D, you're not in high school. Y'all are grown-ass people. Y'all are grown people with kids, husbands, and you still bullying people? You a grandma. Who you bullying? Like, go take care of your grandkid. You get what I'm saying? Like, that to me doesn't make sense. Like, bullying at this age. You not in high school anymore. You not in middle school anymore. Like, but you know, you want to be miserable? Good, be miserable. And I've said this 1,000 times. You not gonna deter me from what I have. Your little rug comments, if that's all you could say, cool. Good for you. That's what you think? I can't change your mind. Don't give a fuck. Really don't. Don't care. Really, really don't. Just mute you and block you and keep it fucking moving. Don't care. Ooh, my God. I am free. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go because I gotta charge my phone. It's like 11%. Hold on. Let me get up without showing the area. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on. You would think that people would build them, especially a woman to another woman. Like, what happened to women empowerment? What happened to building up another woman? What happened to giving her a kind word? You know I'm down bad. You know I'm fucked up. Like, you know I'm homeless. It's easier just to come over and be like, hey, you know what? I hope you get out of this. So much easier. No, but people just want to be like, oh, she got a rug problem, she got this, she got that, without knowing anything about me. D, I can be mean to people, but for what? Like, for what? For what? Like, that's not going to get me anywhere. That's not going to get me anywhere. Oh my God, I'm like, holy shit. I'm legitimately shaking. Because just like somebody said, if you say something shitty about somebody, you're going to get more followers that way, and you're going to get more attraction to your page that way. You post negative shit about me. Oh, well, let me see what she did this time. That's why. That's exactly... Shit. That's exactly what... That's exactly why. And you don't know, maybe they were abused. I don't know what words I can say on here. Maybe they were, something happened to them as a kid, something happened to them in high school, and that's why they need to. They were bullied, so now they need to bully people. You know, like, you never know. Holy shit! I'm fucking freezing. God. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm like legitimately freezing. God. I'm gonna find some place to sit and charge my phone because it's. If I am cold like this now, I can't. I don't know what. It's got to be like 45. But again, being out here since last night, the night before that, like, I can't get this, like, I haven't taken a shower in forever. I have not slept in a bed in like, I can't get this chill. I can't get this chill out of me. Because I'm just constantly cold. I'm just constantly in the cold. Can't get a chill out of me. I want to say, Vicky, maybe this year will be 2 years. But throughout those 2 years, let me just say, I have not been on the street for 2 years. And it's like every time I get ahead, something will come and knock me down. They do, but they're very, very, very hard to get in. Very, very, very hard to get into. Thank you, Vicky. They have waiting lists upon waiting lists. I filled out an application for one, knowing damn well I didn't have the money. But somebody had told me by the time they approve you, maybe in 6 months or 8 months from now, they had told me by the time they approve you, maybe in 6 months or 8 months from now, they had told me by the time they approve you, maybe in 6 months or 8 months from now. Oh, well, my phone is gonna die. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on. Yeah, my phone is up. Shit. Yeah, my phone is up. Shit. My phone is on 5%, and I'm gonna walk back into the area where I'm not gonna get shit. My phone is on 5%, and I'm gonna walk back into the area where I'm not gonna get any service. So I'm going to find a place. Thank you for the road to charge my phone. Get a little bit warm. And I'm going to come on in a little bit because I got to get warm and I got to charge my phone. But I'm going to be back. In the meantime, if anybody can help send anything to my CA or Venmo, help me get out of this cold tonight because I'm freezing now. I walk around, Vicky. That's why I'm freaking freezing and I can't get the damn chill out of me. But my phone is gonna die. I'm gonna cut back in a little bit. Oh my God.